Have you ever considered that money might be more than just numbers or bills? What if I told you there's a spiritual approach to manifesting wealth that transcends the physical and opens the door to true abundance? Money and wealth are often subjects of intense debate and scrutiny, evoking a wide range of emotions and beliefs. On one hand, money is seen as the root of all evil, a force that corrupts and leads to greed, power struggles, and inequality. On the other hand, it is viewed as a necessary tool for survival, comfort, and even generosity. But there is a deeper spiritual perspective on money and wealth that transcends these polarizing views. Money, instead of being merely a physical or material asset, is a form of energy, a symbol of the flow of abundance in the universe. This exploration invites us to rethink our relationship with money and wealth from a spiritual standpoint. At its core, money is a form of energy, a tool that facilitates the exchange of value between individuals, communities, and nations. In ancient times, before the advent of coins and paper money, people relied on barter systems, exchanging goods and services directly. This exchange was based on mutual needs and the perceived value of what was being traded. Over time, money evolved as a more convenient and standardized medium of exchange, allowing for greater efficiency in transactions and the development of complex economies. From a spiritual perspective, money can be seen as an embodiment of energy, circulating within the collective consciousness of humanity. Just as energy flows through the physical world, powering the elements of nature and sustaining life, money flows through human societies, facilitating growth, creativity, and the realization of potential. When viewed in this light, money is not inherently good or bad. It is neutral, taking on the qualities and intentions of those who wield it. The flow of money, like the flow of energy, is influenced by the intentions, beliefs, and attitudes of individuals and societies. If we approach money with a mindset of scarcity, fear, or greed, we may find ourselves trapped in a cycle of accumulation, competition, and dissatisfaction. Conversely, if we view money as a tool for creating abundance, sharing, and uplifting others, we can align ourselves with a higher vibration, where wealth is not just a material possession, but a reflection of spiritual well-being. Wealth, often measured in terms of money and material assets, is commonly associated with security, power, and status. However, true wealth extends beyond the accumulation of physical possessions. It is a state of consciousness, a way of being that encompasses not only material abundance, but also emotional, mental, and spiritual prosperity. In this broader sense, wealth is the natural expression of a mind and spirit that are in harmony with the universal laws of abundance. When we are in a state of wealth consciousness, we recognize that the universe is inherently abundant and that there is enough for everyone. This consciousness allows us to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to create value in ways that benefit not only ourselves, but also those around us, and to attract resources that support our highest good. Wealth consciousness is rooted in the belief that we are co-creators with the universe, capable of manifesting our desires through the power of intention, focus, and aligned action. It involves cultivating a mindset of gratitude, where we appreciate what we have, no matter how much or how little, and recognize that our true worth is not determined by external circumstances, but by our inner sense of purpose and fulfillment. In this state of consciousness, wealth becomes a tool for spiritual growth and service. We begin to see money not as an end in itself, but as a means to support our higher calling, to contribute to the well-being of others, and to create a positive impact in the world. This shift in perspective transforms our relationship with money from one of attachment and control to one of trust and flow. One of the most powerful spiritual principles in relation to money and wealth is the role of intention. Intention is the driving force behind our actions, shaping the outcomes we experience in our lives. When it comes to money, our intentions determine whether we use it to fulfill ego-driven desires or to serve our higher purpose. To harness the spiritual power of money, it is essential to set clear, conscious intentions about how we want to use it. These intentions should be aligned with our core values and reflect our deepest aspirations. For example, if we desire financial abundance, we can set the intention to use our wealth to support our personal growth, to invest in our communities, or to contribute to causes that resonate with our spiritual beliefs. When our intentions are pure and aligned with the greater good, we tap into a limitless source of abundance. The universe responds to our intentions by opening doors, presenting opportunities, and guiding us toward the fulfillment of our desires. This does not mean that challenges and obstacles will disappear. Rather, it means that we will be better equipped to navigate them with grace and confidence, knowing that we are supported by a higher power. In contrast, when our intentions are driven by fear, greed, or a desire for control, we may find ourselves encountering resistance, setbacks, and frustration. This is because the energy of our intentions is out of alignment with the natural flow of abundance in the universe. By returning to a place of alignment, where our intentions are rooted in love, service, and a desire for the highest good, we can restore the flow of wealth and prosperity in our lives. Gratitude and generosity are two key practices that can enhance our spiritual relationship with money and wealth. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the blessings we have, no matter how small. When we cultivate a mindset of gratitude, we open ourselves to receiving more of what we are grateful for, including financial abundance. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, transforming our experience of money from one of scarcity to one of sufficiency. It reminds us that wealth is not only about how much money we have, but also about the richness of our relationships, the beauty of nature, the joy of creative expression, and the fulfillment of our spiritual purpose. By regularly practicing gratitude, we align ourselves with the frequency of abundance, attracting more of it into our lives. Generosity, on the other hand, is the practice of giving freely without expectation of return. When we give with an open heart, whether it is our time, resources, or money, we participate in the circulation of abundance. This act of giving not only benefits others, but also enriches our own lives, reinforcing the truth that the more we give, the more we receive. Generosity is a powerful antidote to the fear of lack. It reminds us that we are part of a larger whole, interconnected with all beings, and that our true wealth lies in our ability to contribute to the well-being of others. When we give from a place of abundance, we affirm our belief in the infinite nature of the universe and our trust in the continual flow of resources. The Law of Detachment is a spiritual principle that teaches us to let go of our attachment to outcomes and to trust in the natural flow of life. When applied to money and wealth, this law encourages us to release our grip on the need to control financial outcomes and to surrender to the wisdom of the universe. Detachment does not mean indifference or lack of concern. Rather, it is an acknowledgement that while we can set intentions and take actions, we ultimately cannot control the results. By letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes, we free ourselves from the anxiety, stress, and fear that often accompany financial concerns. This freedom allows us to live more fully in the present moment, to make decisions from a place of clarity and peace, and to trust that whatever unfolds is for our highest good. The Law of Detachment also reminds us that true wealth is not about accumulating more, but about being at peace with what we have. It invites us to find contentment and satisfaction in the present moment, knowing that our worth is not tied to our net worth, but to our inner state of being. When we practice detachment, we open ourselves to the possibility of experiencing abundance in ways that may surprise and delight us beyond the limitations of our expectations. Ultimately, money and wealth can be powerful tools for spiritual growth when approached with the right mindset and intention. Rather than seeing money as an end in itself, we can view it as a means to support our spiritual journey, to express our values, and to make a positive impact in the world. Money can provide us with the resources to pursue our passions, to invest in our personal and spiritual development, and to contribute to causes that align with our highest ideals. It can also challenge us to confront our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs about abundance, helping us to grow in self-awareness and spiritual maturity. Cultivating a spiritual perspective on money can become a way to transform our relationship with wealth from one of attachment and fear to one of trust and flow. We can learn to see money as a reflection of our inner state of consciousness, a tool for creating value in the world, and a vehicle for expressing our deepest values. This whole exploration was aiming to explore a deeper, more holistic understanding of abundance. We wanted to challenge our materialistic view of wealth and to recognize the spiritual dimensions of money as a form of energy, a tool for creating value, and a reflection of our inner state of being. Aligning our intentions with the universal laws of abundance, practicing gratitude and generosity, embracing the law of detachment, and using money as a tool for spiritual growth can cultivate a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling relationship with wealth. In doing so, we open ourselves to experiencing true abundance, not only in terms of financial prosperity, but also in terms of emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Sometimes this whole process can start by following the subtle nudges that the universe gives us in terms of numbers, coincidences, and intuition winks. We dig deeper in this subject in this next video we leave here for you.